Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Saturday morning, and I hope you've had a really good week, productive week. I hope that the stumbling blocks in your week were easy to recognize and simple for you to deal with, and that you're right into the weekend and ready to have a good weekend. Have some rest, have some fun, and prepare yourself for the next week ahead. San Marie, very good morning. It's good to see you. Hello. All right. Today's meditation, like most of our Saturday meditation, is called Come to Your Senses, which is an exploration of our physical senses. And this really simple practice of paying attention to our physical senses has a really profound impact on how we approach life, which is why I like repeating this very simple exercise every week. Anthony, hello, good morning, and happy Saturday to you, man. There's a couple of thoughts I can share with you from some cool teachers and a quick message that I'll read to you before we get started. Meditation is not a practice of trying to escape. It is the exact opposite. Meditation is a practice of leaning in, of learning how to pay precise attention to exactly what is there. As we become better at paying attention, we start seeing with more clarity what is temporary, what comes and also goes. Vivian, good morning. Happy Saturday to you. It's awesome seeing you. Hope you're having a good weekend. As we become better at recognizing what is temporary, we also start improving our sense of what has permanence. We see that the constant change in thought and emotion plays against a background of stability, a part of ourself that is eternally aware and present. The more we meditate, the more we find ourselves looking through eyes that see past temporary fluctuations, connecting with the wisdom that we already are. So a few thoughts. The first one is from Thich Nhat Hanh. Thich Nhat Hanh says, "Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor," says Thich Nhat Hanh. Meditation is a process of lightening up, of trusting the basic goodness of what we have and who we are, and of realizing that any wisdom that exists in what we already have. We can lead our life so as to become more awake to who we are and what we are doing, rather than trying to improve or change or get rid of who we are and what we're doing. The key is to wake up, to become more alert, more inquisitive and curious about ourselves. That is from Pema Chodron. And then one more thought from Swami Muktananda says, "Your goal is not to battle with the mind, but to witness the mind." Leshna, very good morning. Happy Saturday to you. So this is our meditation today, is to witness and not become involved in a battle, is to witness. And the very simple things we'll witness today are just our 5 physical senses. But in this witnessing, even of our 5 physical senses, what is necessitated is that we take a step back in order to witness. And the more we practice it, the more we start seeing through those lenses, the eyes that have taken a step back. And we can start approaching more and more of life from that observer space. Estelle, good morning. You're just in time. Here we go. You can close your eyes and let's float away together on today's journey. Starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow and expand from your core in all directions. And once you have a belly full of air, then slowly let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. While you continue your own full body breathing, inhaling all the way up and exhaling all the way down. As our journey today is about checking in with our senses, let's right now check in with our body. As you exhale and soften, check in with the space of your forehead. Between your eyes, are you holding a frown there? Or is that space completely softened? As you exhale, check in with the space in and around your mouth. Are your teeth clenched? Is your tongue pressed hard against the roof of your mouth? Do you feel your jaw muscles being tight? Or is everything in and around your mouth relaxed? As you exhale, check in with your neck and shoulder muscles. shoulders pulled up high next to your ears. Or have you been able to drop your shoulders, soften your neck and shoulder muscles, as you exhale, check in with your abs, your stomach muscles. Are you holding any tension there? Or have you been able to soften? As you breathe out, check in with your butt cheeks. Are your glutes tight or softened? And lastly, your arms and legs. As you breathe out, make sure your hands are not tightly clenched, but relaxed and halfway open. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles. Forward and to the left and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence as much as we are able to for the moment, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this would be a good place to stop. And if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body and feel every muscle in your body soften. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling, feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels really easy, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, welcome yourself to this body. Even say it. Put your arms around yourself and tell this body, hello body, it really is lovely to have you. Take your next big breath. Our journey of the senses starts at the top and works its way through our body. Our first stop is your eyes. And what you would have been able to see if you were to open your eyes. For this exercise, keep your eyes closed and use your mind to see. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, what would be the most obvious thing you would see in your space? And as you take a deep breath and dive deep inside, study this obvious thing from all of its angles, see all of its colors. See if you can describe to yourself all of its textures. Take your next big breath. And then we'll change gears, and with your next big breath as you dive deep into you, what would be the least obvious thing that you're able to see in your space? Bring it to your attention and use your mind to study all of its angles, see the colors and the textures. Take your next big breath. Notice the ease with which you're able to take a step back and just observe. Thank your eyes for the experience they give you. We'll take a step down to your ears and what you can hear. And with your next big breath as you dive deep into you, bring your attention to the most obvious sound that you can hear. Listen deep and attempt to hear all of it, all of the different layers and different vibrations in this obvious sound. Take your next big breath. And then tune your ears into hearing the faintest sound. Place all of your attention on the sound you can barely hear. Listen deep and explore how much of it you can become aware of. Take your next big breath. Notice the ease with which you're able to take a step back and be the observer. Just hearing, not judging, not making what you hear right or wrong. Just being open to an understanding of what is there. Thank your ears for the experience that they provide you. We'll take another step down, and for the 2 next stops, change your breathing to whatever it is that allows you to smell and taste. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, bring your attention to whatever obvious smell you can pick up. Take your next big breath. And then change gears and see if you can find any other smell. Anything besides the first obvious smell. Take your next big breath. Notice your ease of being able to take a step back and just observe, without the need for criticism, without the need for grouping things into good or bad. Simply becoming aware of exactly what is there. Thank your nose for the experience that it provides you. We'll take another step down to your mouth and what you can taste. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, bring your attention to whatever obvious taste you are able to experience right now. Take your next deep breath. And then change gears with your next big breath as you dive deep into you. Is there any other taste? Any secondary layer of taste that you can pick up as well? Take your next big breath. Thank your mouth for the experience it provides you. And our last stop is the surface of your skin. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, bring your attention to the most obvious sensation on your skin. And as you explore that area of obvious sensation, see if you can find all of the different pressures and sensations you can feel there. Take your next big breath. And then shift your attention to a spot somewhere on your skin where you can only barely become aware that there is any sensation. maybe just the air touching the skin. Take your next big breath. We'll take one more big breath together. Slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. No more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time the thought by Pema Chodron this morning. She says, meditation is a process of lightening up, of trusting the basic goodness of what we have and who we are, and of realizing that any wisdom that exists in what we already have. We can lead our life so as to become more awake to who we are and what we are doing, rather than trying to improve or change or get rid of who we are and what we're doing. The key is to wake up, to become more alert, more inquisitive, more curious about ourselves. And I love that last sentence. More curious about ourselves. There's a lot of teaching that speaks about this curiosity. And it says we can either criticize or be curious. We can either judge or be curious. Every time we have judgment of anything at all, we have just limited our own ability to understand. Every time we reach for curiosity, as opposing to make things right or wrong, our curiosity leads to better understanding. The part of you that you can step into and be witness, be the observer, doesn't judge or criticize, but sees, has a curiosity about seeing, and from seeing always comes understanding. And our understanding certainly can lead us into acting either one way or the other. We don't have to have a complete absence of action. But when our action comes from pure judgment, it's always based on half the story. Thank you for coming along on this journey and being curious about your own senses and living your life with more and more curiosity towards the world and the humans around you. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this exploration. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for leaning into curiosity. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for a journey of becoming curious about who I am. This body. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to apply that curiosity to the humans and the world around me too. Instead of criticizing, at least trying to rather be curious. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for leaning into curiosity. Honey, a very good morning. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Pope, good evening to you. I hope that you indeed did fall asleep earlier. Thank you, Estelle. Hey, Maggie, thank you. Have an awesome weekend. Thanks, somebody. And Anthony, and Leshna, and Vivian, and whoever else I can't see in the background. Have an awesome weekend. Try to remember to have fun too. As adults, we forget that part of what we should be doing is having fun. Have a great day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.